Quiet habits shape long lives more than loud promises, and after 60, even small food choices can work for you or slowly work against you. If you are over 60, some so-called healthy nuts may be quietly harming your body in ways most people never talk about, affecting blood pressure, blood sugar, inflammation, and even how your heart ages over time. At the same time, a few specific nuts can do the opposite, helping protect your heart, support your brain, and increase your chances of living longer with strength and clarity. Today, you will learn exactly which nuts to avoid, which ones to choose, and why this difference matters far more after 60 than it did earlier in life. This video breaks down the science in simple language without confusion, without fear, and without complicated medical terms, so you can make smarter decisions starting today. You will discover why aging bodies respond differently to certain fats, why some nuts trigger hidden stress inside the body, and how others help calm inflammation that quietly damages blood vessels over time. You will also learn why portion size becomes more important than variety, why the way nuts are prepared can completely change their effect on your health, and why some popular snacks marketed as healthy may actually push your body in the wrong direction after a certain age. Many people believe all nuts are good and natural, but the truth is more precise, and precision matters when it comes to long life. By the end of this video, you will know how to protect your heart, support stable energy, and avoid common mistakes that millions of seniors make every day without realizing it. Stay with us till the end, because the final insights may change the way you look at snacking forever, especially if longevity, independence, and quality of life matter to you. Welcome to our channel, where we focus on simple science, practical health, and smarter aging. If you value clear guidance that respects your time and your health, subscribe now and join a community committed to living longer and stronger, one smart choice at a time. As the body moves past 60, it does not process food the same way it once did, even if habits have not changed. Digestion slows down. Metabolism becomes less flexible. Hormones that once balanced fats and sugars easily no longer respond as quickly. This means foods that felt harmless at 30 or even 40 can quietly create stress inside the body now. Fats are handled differently, especially concentrated fats like those found in nuts. Some fats calm inflammation and protect cells, while others add pressure to the heart, blood vessels, and blood sugar control. Inflammation also becomes a bigger issue with age. It builds slowly, often without pain, and damages tissues over time. This is why nut choices matter more now than ever before. Nuts can either support longevity by lowering inflammation and stabilizing energy, or they can increase silent risk by pushing blood pressure higher, disturbing blood sugar, and placing extra strain on aging organs. The difference is not dramatic in one day, but powerful over years. Small daily choices quietly shape how the body ages. One of the biggest problems after 60 is assuming all nuts are equally healthy. Salted peanuts are a common example. Peanuts are often eaten casually by the handful without much thought. The issue is not only the peanut itself, but the heavy salt added to it. High sodium intake raises blood pressure, and after 60, blood vessels are less elastic than before. This makes them more sensitive to salt. Over time, this constant pressure strains the heart and increases the risk of heart-related problems. Salted peanuts are also easy to overeat because salt triggers appetite and reduces the feeling of fullness. What starts as a small snack can quickly turn into far more sodium and calories than the body can handle comfortably. For an aging heart, this combination quietly adds stress day after day. Candied or sugar-coated nuts create a different but equally serious issue. These nuts may look harmless and even feel like a better choice than candy, but the hidden sugar changes everything. Sugar spikes blood glucose levels quickly, especially in older adults whose insulin response is slower. These spikes promote inflammation and damage blood vessels from the inside. Over time, this aging of blood vessels increases the risk of heart disease and circulation problems. Sugar-coated nuts also train the brain to crave sweetness, making it harder to control portions and resist other sugary foods. For someone over 60, repeated blood sugar swings accelerate aging at a cellular level, even if overall calorie intake seems reasonable. Fried nuts add another layer of concern. When nuts are fried, they are often cooked in low-quality oils that break down under heat. These damaged oils create oxidized fats that harm cells instead of nourishing them. Oxidized fats increase internal stress and inflammation, placing extra burden on the liver and cardiovascular system. Frying also removes many of the natural benefits that make nuts healthy in the first place. What remains is a snack that looks nutritious but works against the body's natural defenses. Over time, frequent consumption of fried nuts can cancel out the very benefits people expect from eating nuts at all. Cashews are another nut that requires caution after 60. While they are not unhealthy by nature, they contain more carbohydrates than most other nuts. This makes them easier to overconsume and more likely to disrupt blood sugar balance. For aging bodies with reduced insulin sensitivity, large portions of cashews can lead to subtle but repeated blood sugar spikes. These spikes may not be noticed immediately, but they contribute to fatigue, weight gain around the belly, and increased inflammation. Portion control becomes critical, yet cashews are soft, sweet-tasting, and easy to eat in excess. This makes them especially risky when eaten without awareness. The key idea is not fear or restriction, but alignment with how the aging body works. When the wrong nuts are eaten regularly, they quietly push the body toward imbalance. When the right nuts are chosen, they support stability, repair, and resilience. This is where the focus shifts to nuts that actually work with the aging body instead of against it. Walnuts stand out as one of the most powerful choices for long life after 60. They are rich in omega-3 fats, which are known to calm inflammation and support brain health. These fats help protect nerve cells and improve communication between them, supporting memory and mental clarity. Omega-3 has also improved the flexibility of blood vessels, making it easier for the heart to pump blood without strain. Regular walnut consumption has been linked to lower inflammation markers and a reduced risk of heart-related problems. For aging bodies, this combination supports both physical and cognitive longevity. Walnuts also create a sense of fullness, which naturally limits overeating and supports healthy weight maintenance. Almonds offer another set of benefits that align well with aging needs. They support heart health by improving cholesterol balance, helping reduce harmful cholesterol while supporting beneficial types. Almonds also help stabilize blood sugar levels, making them a safer option for daily consumption. Their fiber content slows digestion, preventing rapid spikes in glucose and energy crashes. Almonds are easier to digest compared to many other nuts, which is important as digestive strength declines with age. Regular almond intake supports steady energy, better circulation, and long-term heart protection. Pistachios provide unique benefits that are especially valuable after 60. They support blood vessel health by improving circulation and reducing stiffness in the arteries. Pistachios are rich in antioxidants which help protect cells from damage caused by aging and environmental stress. These antioxidants also support eye health, reducing the risk of age-related vision decline. Another advantage of pistachios is their lower calorie density compared to many other nuts. This allows for satisfaction without excessive calorie intake, supporting weight control and metabolic balance. Their natural balance of fats, fiber, and nutrients makes them a smart choice for regular inclusion. Brazil nuts are powerful but require restraint. Just 1 or 2 provide a significant amount of selenium, a mineral that supports thyroid function and immune defense. The thyroid plays a major role in metabolism, energy, and temperature regulation, all of which can decline with age. Adequate selenium helps maintain proper thyroid activity and supports overall vitality. Brazil nuts also boost immune resilience, helping the body respond better to stress and illness. However, because they are so concentrated, more is not better. A small amount delivers benefits without creating imbalance, making them a strategic addition rather than a casual snack. When nuts are chosen wisely, prepared simply, and eaten in appropriate portions, they become quiet allies in healthy aging. They support the heart, protect the brain, stabilize blood sugar, and reduce inflammation. When chosen poorly or eaten without awareness, they slowly add stress that the aging body can no longer easily correct. This balance is what defines smart nutrition after 60, where every choice either supports longevity or accelerates decline, often without immediate signs. After 60, eating nuts safely is not just about choosing the right types, it is also about how they are prepared, portioned, and timed throughout the day. The simplest and most effective approach is to stick with raw or dry roasted nuts, avoiding oils, frying, or other forms of processing that can change their natural fats and introduce harmful compounds. Raw or dry roasted nuts preserve the nutrients, healthy fats, and antioxidants that make them beneficial for heart health, brain function, and overall longevity. Added sugar and added salt are the main hidden dangers in many commercially available nuts. Even a small amount of sugar or salt can disrupt blood sugar balance or raise blood pressure, which are already concerns for people over 60. Choosing unsalted and unsweetened options allows the body to receive all the natural benefits of the nut without unnecessary stress. Small portions are far more important than variety when it comes to older adults. 1 or 2 handfuls a day provide enough healthy fats, protein, and minerals to support cardiovascular and metabolic health, whereas eating a mix of multiple types without measuring can lead to overconsumption and unintended weight gain. Timing also plays a critical role. Nuts are best eaten with meals because this allows their fats and fiber to be digested more efficiently, slowing the release of energy and supporting blood sugar stability. Eating nuts in isolation on an empty stomach may be tolerated by some, but for many, combining them with other foods improves absorption and reduces digestive discomfort. Establishing a consistent routine of small, well-timed portions allows the body to adjust and take full advantage of the nutrients nuts provide, supporting long-term health and energy. Despite the clear guidelines, many seniors still make common mistakes that reduce the benefits of nuts or even create new problems. One of the most frequent errors is eating large handfuls without awareness. Because nuts are dense in calories, fats, and carbohydrates, overeating even healthy nuts can contribute to weight gain, strain digestion, and disrupt blood sugar balance. Another common mistake is snacking on nuts late at night. When consumed just before bed, the slow digesting fats can interfere with sleep quality and digestive comfort, especially in individuals with slower metabolism or mild digestive issues. Assumptions about the word natural also cause problems. Many people believe that if a nut is labeled natural or raw, it can be eaten without limit. This is not true because even natural nuts contain concentrated nutrients that affect blood sugar, digestion, and calorie intake. Ignoring digestion signals is another widespread mistake. Many older adults have slower digestion or are more sensitive to high-fat foods, and continuing to eat nuts despite bloating, discomfort, or heartburn can create long-term problems. Paying attention to these signals and adjusting intake or choosing more easily digested options ensures that nuts remain a source of health rather than stress. Eating nuts safely also includes understanding how the body responds differently to nuts with age. Enzymes for digestion may slow down and stomach acid levels can decrease, making it harder to break down fats and absorb minerals. By focusing on small, measured portions of raw or dry roasted nuts, seniors can optimize digestion, reduce inflammation, and maintain stable energy. Overconsumption of any nut can counteract these benefits, even if the nut itself is among the healthiest options. Careful timing, such as pairing nuts with meals or including them as part of a balanced breakfast or lunch, allows for better nutrient absorption and minimizes potential gastrointestinal discomfort. Some seniors also make the mistake of assuming that variety alone will enhance benefits. While eating different types of nuts is useful for nutrient diversity, the body benefits most from moderate intake of specific nuts that are easier to digest and align with individual health needs. Consistency matters more than occasional indulgence or experimentation. Regular, thoughtful consumption of the right types of nuts in the right amounts creates steady benefits, whereas sporadic overeating or consuming less suitable nuts can lead to spikes in blood sugar, inflammation, and digestive strain. Another consideration is the preparation and quality of nuts. Nuts stored in poor conditions or subjected to high heat may develop rancid fats, which increase oxidative stress in the body. Even dry roasted nuts can lose some nutrients if roasted at very high temperatures, so selecting nuts that are roasted at low temperatures or raw is a better choice. Seniors also need to recognize that even healthy fats can impact digestion if eaten too quickly or in too large a volume. Chewing thoroughly and eating slowly allows the body to process fats more efficiently and minimizes digestive discomfort. Pairing nuts with other foods such as fruits, vegetables, or whole grains also supports slower nutrient release, better satiety, and more stable energy levels. Skipping these precautions can turn a simple snack into a source of subtle stress on the body over time. A key point often overlooked is that digestion and metabolism after 60 require more attention to body signals. Feeling bloated, experiencing mild heartburn, or noticing changes in stool consistency are important cues that nut consumption may need to be adjusted. Ignoring these signals is a common mistake that can gradually lead to chronic digestive issues or exacerbate existing conditions. Seniors should start with small portions, observe how the body reacts, and adjust accordingly. This approach allows for the benefits of nuts to be maximized while minimizing risks. Portion control does not mean restriction, it means precision, ensuring that the body receives adequate nutrition without being overwhelmed by concentrated fats, protein, or minerals. Over time, the habit of measured intake becomes intuitive, supporting metabolism and digestion without conscious effort. Timing also affects how nuts interact with other aspects of health. For example, consuming nuts earlier in the day provides sustained energy and supports blood sugar regulation, whereas late-night snacking can interfere with sleep patterns and digestive comfort. Combining nuts with other sources of protein or fiber further enhances nutrient absorption and prevents sudden changes in blood sugar levels. Many seniors make the mistake of consuming nuts in isolation or relying on them as a sole source of energy between meals, which can create uneven energy distribution and digestive strain. Integrating nuts thoughtfully into meals or planned snacks allows the body to take full advantage of their health benefits without added stress. Some seniors overcompensate by trying to eat a wide variety of nuts in large quantities, believing that more diversity equals better health. While variety can provide a broader range of nutrients, excessive intake overwhelms the digestive system, introduces unnecessary calories, and can lead to weight gain. A focused approach with measured portions of the most beneficial nuts, such as walnuts, almonds, pistachios, and Brazil nuts, is more effective for supporting heart health, stabilizing blood sugar, and reducing inflammation. Overeating or consuming less suitable nuts undermines these benefits. This demonstrates that strategic selection, portion control, and mindful timing are far more valuable than simply eating a mix of every available nut. In addition, seniors often overlook the importance of chewing nuts properly. The act of chewing thoroughly not only aids digestion, but also signals the body to release digestive enzymes that prepare it for nutrient absorption. Eating quickly or in large bites reduces efficiency, potentially leading to mild discomfort, bloating, or slow nutrient uptake. Taking time to chew carefully enhances the benefits of each nut, ensures smoother digestion, and supports longer-lasting energy. This small habit can make a significant difference when incorporated consistently over months and years. Hydration also interacts with nut consumption. Older adults often have reduced sensation of thirst, and fats from nuts require adequate water for digestion. Pairing nut intake with water or including them in meals with naturally hydrating foods, such as fruits and vegetables, ensures smoother digestion and minimizes potential strain on the digestive tract. Ignoring hydration while consuming nuts is another subtle mistake that can reduce their benefits. Integrating hydration awareness into nut consumption routines complements all other strategies, enhancing overall nutrient absorption and supporting heart, brain, and metabolic health. Even the environment in which nuts are stored affects their safety. Exposure to heat, humidity, or air can cause fats to oxidize and nutrients to degrade. Seniors who buy nuts in bulk but do not store them properly may unintentionally consume rancid fats, which increase oxidative stress in the body and undermine cardiovascular and metabolic benefits. Using airtight containers, cool storage, or refrigeration for certain nuts ensures that they remain fresh and effective. This attention to storage complements careful selection, portioning, timing, and preparation, creating a holistic approach to nut consumption that aligns with healthy aging principles. Finally, the mindset around nuts matters. Approaching them as a tool for health rather than a simple snack encourages mindfulness in preparation, portioning, timing, and consumption. Seniors who understand that small, consistent choices accumulate into significant long-term benefits are more likely to follow safe practices and avoid the common mistakes of large portions, poor timing, overconsumption of variety, and ignoring body signals. By integrating awareness, preparation, and mindful consumption, nuts can provide maximal support for heart health, stable energy, cognitive clarity, and overall longevity, transforming a simple habit into a strategic element of aging well. As we wrap up, it's important to remember that nuts are powerful tools for your health, but they are not magic solutions. Choosing high-quality nuts, eating them in the right amounts, and staying consistent with your habits will do far more for your body than occasional overeating or chasing variety. Small daily choices made with awareness quietly shape your heart, brain, and overall longevity over time. The journey to better health after 60 is not about perfection, it's about smart, steady steps that support your body every single day. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like it, share it with friends and family who can benefit, and subscribe to our channel for more simple, practical tips that help you live longer, stronger, and healthier. Every small action counts, and your next step toward better health could start today.